Hello everyone, I am Seth Melchior from St. Louis, Missouri, doing a video review for TreeStuff.com of the ART Spiderjack 3. It's ART's latest version of the Spiderjack. Very nice product. What I found so far, it is very large and very heavy, much more so than you may be expecting when you first pick it up. No, I certainly didn't expect it, just the sheer weight of it when I pulled it out of the package. This review may run a little bit long, but there aren't a whole lot of in-depth reviews on the Spiderjack out there, so I'll try to cover everything here. I noticed in a lot of pictures this thing looked a little bit flimsy, but in real life it's not the case. You'll notice it's very thick, very heavy, lots of welds in there to keep it together. I noticed a few reviews saying that this top ring will ruin carabiners. I don't know if that was the case with the old one or if this is just something with the new one. They added a rubber grommet in there, keep your carabiner well positioned, keep it in there stiff. I've got a carabiner right here. It takes a little bit to get in there, but once you do, not really going anywhere. This rubber grommet does not like to stay in very well, which is a bit unfortunate. You really do have to keep an eye on it, or it will pop out, come out with your carabiner. This one does have the new included swivel. Very nice touch. This is actually one of my favorite things about switching over to the Spiderjack is just the included swivel. Keeps everything nice and compact, close to your saddle. This model also now comes with a pulley on the bottom. When I first saw this, I thought that might be for pulling slack through your system if you weren't feeding it directly into the Spiderjack right and you needed to pull some out. It's so smooth it doesn't really need that. It's actually for keeping your rope in line, make it work optimally. You also do have a smaller metal pulley on the back here, just to keep everything running smoothly. As with other Spiderjacks, you do have the wooden brake function to keep your cams in good condition and make for a smoother descent. This wooden brake, I would suggest one of the first things you do when you take your new Spiderjack out of the packaging is get the Allen keys and adjust this wooden brake to your liking. When this first came out of the box for me and I did not adjust it, I found it much too loose for the type of rope I was using, and made my descents very jerky and not that controlled at all. But I slid the brake a little bit forward and it works great. So I'd suggest just dial that in. If you got a tree in your front yard, just keep going up it, going down it, adjusting this until you get it just right for you. This model I have here is the 2517 model, which has the pins that you don't have to worry about. If you have the 2516, you will have to do an inspection on the pins. Some of the pins in here, you can follow the instructions online to make sure everything works good, but on this model, they fixed any defects. You don't have to worry about that. Another nice touch with this one is the locking mechanism. So you can lock the device into place. It will hold the amount of rope you have in the device there. It's really nice for if you want to keep a set amount of slack in your rope. You don't want it to eat the slack. It's also very nice if you are really new to a mechanical device, just getting started, and you maybe don't trust this thing as much as you should, and you get into your work position, and you just want to lock it down just to make sure you're not going anywhere. Just lock it, not going anywhere. If you're new to the Spiderjack family in general, one of the most important things to know is you have to trust it. When you're first starting out, you may start going up a tree, start slipping, and don't get it. You have to trust it. You have to put your weight onto it. You don't really have to slam down on it or anything to get it to work. You just have to really give it a chance. Just let it grab. It'll work. And the higher you get up into a tree, the better it will work, and the smoother it'll grab. No real problems with this device so far at all. Any problems I did have were fixed as soon as I got it dialed in. So yeah, it is expensive, but it is very well made, very well designed, as you come to expect from ART. So I would wholeheartedly recommend picking this up if you're looking for a way to get into mechanical devices. It's a great little device, very smooth, very nice. Completely recommend it. Thank you for watching.